Merry Christmas from the Temptations.
I just put my little piece on that.
I like it. Nice. Marsha Ambrosius in the building.
Run.
You're gonna be performing at Essence, and you know when I saw that, I'm like, oh my God, Prince.
Listen.
Oh.
So a couple of weeks ago, I had the blessed, most out-of-body experience ever to perform with Prince at the Palladium. He was doing a bunch of secret shows across the world.
He does
did some
that.
in
I
London,
love it.
did some in Manchester. So I was in LA and I get the phone call like, yo, Prince is here. He said, you can come sit next to him and watch the band and everything. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Yo, I left everyone in this Cheesecake Factory. Like, I was like, I just got to text them out. Left. I didn't eat all day. I was speeding down the highway, get to the Palladium. I was on my own. Like, I didn't bring anyone. They were like, your wristband is at the door. I get in there. So Prince was like, you know, the microphone is yours if you want it. I was like, say no more, bro. So we go to the side of the stage, and his whole band, he has like a 10-piece horn section. So they're going through there like, yeah, it's crazy. His band's crazy. Third Eye Girl, crazy. So they're doing all their solos. So as he's about to go on stage, he kind of gives me the Prince signal, gives me the eyes, and just points and is like, come. So I'm like, sure. So I'm on the mic, I'm hyping up the crowd. Apparently I sang something. At that point I blacked out. I'm like, I'm on stage with Prince. I don't know what I was doing, but I was on there. And then he gives me a hug as I'm going off stage, and before I knew it, he's on stage performing. The crowd are just in this euphoric moment of, oh my gosh, this is Prince. And he performed for like 3 hours straight that night. But then the next night, myself, Janelle Monáe, Dave Chappelle's there, Dougie Fresh. It was crazy. So I'm backstage, and he did 4 encores. 4. So when by the 4th one, he's on the keys. He's singing Beautiful Ones. He went into Diamonds and Pearls. He did How Come You Don't Call Me. When he gets to Sometimes It Snows in April, I'm on the floor crying. I was like, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. So everyone's like, mine out the way. Marsha's gonna faint. Marsha's gonna faint. So I'm really sitting there. Me and Janelle Monáe are arm in arm. We're just rocking back and forth, swaying. And I'm like, this is such a moment. And like tears are running down my face. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this isn't. I mean, I guess I felt entitled, like, okay, we're all artists and we all do this thing. And Prince and myself, we've been cool with each other since like 02, 03. Came to one of my shows way back in Floetry days and has been rocking with me ever since. But I won't take for granted that between Prince, Mike, and Stevie, they're the holy trinity of music for me. So I'm like, this is my idol. Like, I idolize this guy. I listen to Purple Rain every day of my life since it came out. 1984, I was with it.
I can see Prince appreciating your music, though.
It's crazy. Like, I'm like, that's one of the people that when he says, come, you go.
Right.
So I just ran with it, and that was one of those crazy moments.
And he and Dave Chappelle are like really, really good friends.
Really cool. What's crazy about Dave Chappelle, so we did a jam session after the show. Dave Chappelle can play the keys, though.
Oh, really?
Like, there was a grand piano in the suite that we were staying in, and he gets on the keys and starts playing Beethoven. So I'm cracking up laughing. Like, I was like, does everyone know that this is not normal?
Right.
Like, he's really playing these keys right now. So I'm like thinking pancakes. I'm going into blouses. Like, I'm doing the whole sketch. I'm like, is he going to make pancakes? Like, come on, Prince, let's just go play ball.
9:30 right now. We got more with Marsha Ambrosius coming up. It's B with